with Bolanle Olukanni. She is a popular television broadcaster and filmmaker, and she joins us now from Lagos. And thanks so much for joining us on what we can see has been a tumultuous couple of days in Nigeria. You know, what were you hoping from this election? And what do you think Nigerians ended up with here? We saw a glimpse, really, there of the chaos, of the confusion, and the fact that things are still so tense.
Yeah, so I think when it comes to what were we hoping, you know, INEC, the body that is conducting the elections, passed an electoral act in 2022. And pretty much the electoral act said that the results were going to be transmitted on their platform. So it was going to be an electronic transmission. Once the votes were done being correlated and counted at the polling units, right after then, they had a device that would allow them to capture the results from the polling unit, and it was going to be transmitted and uploaded directly onto a platform that every single Nigerian would have the opportunity to be able to see the results. That did not happen. You saw situations where INEC officials, the people who were conducting the elections at the polling units, refused to upload the results. You saw situations where they said that they didn't have the ability to, that the device was slow. And even more so, the actual portal that has the results, up to now, up to 50% of the polling units results have not been uploaded. So the question I think all of us are asking is, at the collation center that's happening right now in the counting in Abuja, what are you guys counting? Like, what results are you showing us? Number two, a lot of the results that are being uploaded onto the database do not compare with the results that people took pictures of on their phone. I think what people have to understand is that Nigerians didn't just vote and leave. They stayed at their polling units till 1, 2 a.m., 3 a.m. and counted those results with the INEC officials. So we all have proof of what actually happened at our polling units, and we have pictures of it, and we're seeing that it's not the same thing that they're telling us at the polling center, correlation center in Abuja. It feels like it's just basically they're lying to us right to our faces, and there seems to be no responsibility for that. You know, this election is not just important, it is make or break for Nigeria.
I can hear the emotion, obviously, and as you point out, this was supposed to be technology that was supposed to make things more transparent, not less so. I take your point. People are posting these results and the discrepancies all over social media. I've seen them for myself. Now, to give an example, where you are, you voiced particular concern about Lagos. You know, why? What did you see there that told you we're being lied to?
Lagos State is, when you think about Lagos, Lagos is a metropolitan city. We all know the role and the power that social media has, especially in Lagos. A lot of people in Lagos are tired of the ruling party. A lot of people in Lagos also came out to vote. The numbers that they're telling us of people that came out to vote, it doesn't correlate with what really happened. A lot of people were disenfranchised. They were not able to vote because there were thugs that were sponsored to come and disrupt the polling units. We saw videos of people, thugs, coming to polling units, and the police officers did absolutely nothing. They did nothing. So to us, we're kind of asking ourselves, like, why are we not being allowed to vote? What is the reason? What are people so afraid of that's going to come out if Nigerians choose to say, okay, this is who I want to cast my vote for? At the end of the day, Nigeria is at the breaking point. And I think for every single Nigerian, especially young people, the voting population of the people that were registered, it's about 39% are youth. And those people came out to vote. You know, they came out to vote. The numbers are not correlating with what they've said. Not only that, this afternoon, we actually had PDP, which is one of the opposition parties, and they didn't even win Lagos. They specifically said that the numbers that INEC presented does not correlate with with the amount of people that came. They have different numbers. Because what you guys need to understand is that at the end of the day, all the parties, they made sure that they were doing their own counts. Because we all knew that INEC was going to do something like this.